Continue to follow breaking news out of Racine County, where a manhunt now is over for a suspect considered armed and dangerous.
Sheriff's deputies tell us Stan Silas has been arrested.
Tom Murray live in Mount Pleasant now, where the search for Silas ended this afternoon.
And Tom, what do we know? I know that there was that news conference.
Yeah, Courtney and Steve, there was a manhunt that started Sunday afternoon out in rural Dover. We're about a 15-20 minute drive from where this all began at a medical facility. We know that there was a exchange of gunfire between a sheriff's deputy and the suspect at a Piggly Wiggly in Union Grove. Now we are on Mount Pleasant, and just a few moments ago we got an update from Racine County, City of Racine Police on how this came to an end.
First and foremost, we want to take this opportunity to thank the members of the public who phoned in calls and tips in support of law enforcement efforts. As a direct result of tips received, the Racine Police Department investigators tracked the wanted subject to the home near the 5300 block of Taylor Avenue. Arriving officers located fresh footwear impressions in the snow. The footprints led investigators to the subject's location. Upon observing officers, the subject threatened to shoot himself with the handgun he had in his possession. Officers on scene immediately attempted crisis intervention measures in an attempt to prevent the subject from harming himself. All intervention measures failed. The subject subsequently shot himself. The subject was rushed to Wheaton Franciscan Hospital and subsequently transported to Freighter in Milwaukee. His condition is unknown at this time. No shots were fired by law enforcement officers during this incident, and no law enforcement officers were injured as a result of this incident. Additionally, no area residents or other citizens were injured during the course of this incident. From the onset of this investigation, the Racine County Sheriff's Office, the Racine Police Department, and the Mount Pleasant Police Department were involved.
And back out here, we're on Taylor Avenue, again in Mount Pleasant. Investigators have about a block area closed off as they continue to kind of unwrap everything that happened here. They were looking at the footprints. It's unclear exactly how many shots that suspect fired. Again, at the end of the day here, the good news is, though, no law enforcement officers were injured, and none of the residents in any of the areas where this manhunt took place were hurt as a result of all this. We are live in Mount Pleasant. Tom Murray, today's TMJ4.
All right, Tom, thanks.